Hello everyone, it's me, Haley Jones, clairvoyant, and I decided I'm just going to do a 3-card reading for you all today. We're starting off with the Queen of Cups. Alright, so what I'm feeling with this is that we're really stepping into some big emotional energy, stepping into our truth, stepping into our hearts deeper and deeper. Next card that comes out is the 3 of Cups. So there's a lot of community, celebrating, dancing with friends. So these 2 cards together I really like because it shows me that when we work together and we're working from a heart-centered place, that's really where we're stepping into our strength. This is a very Aquarian reading so far, Age of Aquarius, where we're really stepping forward in community. Now, the way we step forward best into community is stepping into our truth and to our ultimate strengths, right? So that as everyone else does that, we're showing up as the offering that we are bringing to our community. Many years ago, I was in Thailand, and it was really beautiful because I asked a question, and my friend, who was also American, asked her friend the question, who was Thai, and the Thai person who spoke both Thai and English was like, And then she turned over and she turned to her Thai friend and she asked the question. And there was a whole circle of people then it all went through all the Thai people, and then it came back around, and then, the person who was initially asked the question answered it after the whole group had given feedback and gave their perception of understanding. And so what I really loved about this and being in that type of community versus the individualistic culture of America is that I really felt like people were able to work together to solve a problem. And I'm kind of getting that same energy from these cards, or at least that's the story that these cards invoke. Now, the last card that came up is the King of Swords. Very interesting. I got these 2 same cards yesterday in my own reading. And what I'm really feeling with this King of Swords and Queen of Cups energy actually does relate to the masculine and feminine, not only within us, but with our external beloveds as well. So what I'm seeing with this King of Swords and this Queen of Cups is that we're both individually working on pairs of clearing, sorting out our head, clearing, sorting out of our emotions, and finding the fusion and the balance between both. So this is it's where we meet in community, where we meet in love, so that we're approaching and coming into anything in life coming from a more healed perspective, or at least a perspective of more awareness. Healing can take time, and often that healing occurs through community. So I think that's really beautiful. I am a little more curious. I want a little more insight on this. And so I'm going to draw 2 more cards. Okay, so I got the World and 6 of Wands. Okay, well, this is also great news. So what I get here is actually the first thing that comes through is a cycle of completion. Okay, so I think what this reading is telling us is we're really healing old wounds that are no longer serving us, but really deep stuff. I read a post the other day. Steve Noble posted about how a lot of the stuff that's coming up for healing right now has nothing to do with this lifetime. So thinking about how we're really tuning into these Atlantean and Lemurian timelines, we're clearing out the earth right now so we can birth this whole new world, a whole new world. Sorry, I had to bring out my 6 of Wands performance background there. But these really feel to me like the same energy, right? As within, so without, all right? So the internal work and the wholeness we feel inside allows us to show up externally, all right? And this is such a balance between the head, heart, and I always like to bring in the womb and the hara as well, because we want this full-bodied expression. We want soul, spirit, body, mind, body, spirit. We want all of these pieces to be intertwined so that we can show up and we can do our work in the world in the most powerful, predominant ways. I'm going to draw 1 more card. Can't stop, won't stop, because I want to know kind of where is this headed for whatever this general reading is today. Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, so I get the Five of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay, so what this is saying to me is the Five of Swords coming out of just like, where's this headed? It's looking back over the past and being like, oh my God, I can't believe I stayed there as long as I did. How can I assure that this never happens again? All right, so this is like the balance of like the limitations of the past and the freedom of the future. All right, and we see this like even displayed in the background here. It's just like, oh my God, I created all of these limitations that stopped me from living my best life. And now it's time to live it. You know, it's time to break free. Because these cards are also feel very masculine and feminine, and there's also a figure in the background, is, and I drew them like this. So what I get in a sense here is like, we're breaking through these limitations so that we can step forward more into this wild and free energy, but I'm still getting kind of the structure of the mission from these cards. All right, so this is really good stuff moving forward. I feel really good about where we're moving forward as a collective, and a big truck is driving by, so I'm going to end this video now. Many blessings.